In speaking to people here on the op, I've heard a number of times that there was often one person early on in someone's life who made a difference, who saw something in them that they may not have even seen in themselves, and that one person had an impact. Teachers, relatives, next door neighbors, it could be anybody, but it's someone who changed their lives forever without even possibly knowing it. This is a chance for guests to thank those people publicly. This is That One Voice.
I like telling stories, right? I do. I like telling stories. And I don't know that I had one professor in high school, I mean, in college. Nawa Lutvia was her name. And she was, people did not like this teacher. She was a really hard teacher. And we wrote a paper. It was really challenging class and turned in our papers. And I was like, I nailed this one. I nailed it. She came back and she said, okay, everyone, I'm giving all of these back. I've got one C, a whole lot of D's, and F's. One of them I couldn't even get through. I'm going to pass them out. You guys got to redo them. And I was like, C, C? I mean, it was an A. So I go through, I get my paper and I go through and I see there's red, 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 red. And then halfway through, the red stops. I get to the end, there's no grade. I'm the one she couldn't even get through. I was horrified because I thought I did so good. So I went up to her and I was terrified of her. And she was a tiny little large woman. And I was terrified of her. And I just went up and I was like, I really don't understand what happened here because I really thought it. She's like, Cheli, you don't know how to write. You don't know how to tell a story. She's like, I don't know what you were doing in high school, but you did not learn how to write. And I was like, I was working at McDonald's. Sorry. So she said, and I don't think you can do this anymore. She said, come over to my house and I'm going to work tutor you. And so I remember I went over to it. It had this great apartment in the Highlands and she made coffee and she just went through line by line and taught me how to tell the story. And so and she said, now turn in your paper early next time so we can go through this. And we went through it every time, every time. And by the end of that class, I had an A and I knew how to write and I knew how to tell a story.